What up? What up? What up? We're about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? About to get into it, Curry gang. We got to talk about it. Hope y'all ready. Ready, ready, ready. Yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah.
What's up, family? It's Isiah Curry. You been looking raggedy lately? Cause you having trouble finding the right products for your beautiful melanated bodies? Skin so ashy you look albino? Head so dry and nappy you can start a fire with it?
When's the last time somebody comes in here?
Well, look no further, family, because we got you covered over here at Night and Day Shopping Network. We teamed up with other black entrepreneurs to bring you the best self-care products for us melanated brothers and sisters. And don't feel left out, white people. You can use them too. All the products are all natural and chemical free. We got some raw shea and cocoa butters, body washes, coconut hair conditioners, yucca root shampoo, gift boxes, and gel and oil for your hair locks. All from black-owned companies. It's way better than that crap from Walmart and the dollar store. Shit. So click the link in the description box below and go get you some at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
Cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang.
What the hell? Boy, what up? What up, man? After the intro, shit, they played us on that. What up? What up?
What the hell?
I don't know. That shit just cut off.
Man?
The intro just cut off. Well, Cuddy gang. What up, y'all?
Fucked up my mind.
We got to talk about this. This shit is kind of heavy, man. There's stuff going on with this Quavo and Jay Prince and goddamn Offset and this stuff getting this shit getting kind of thick out here, man.
You remember Illuminati. We telling y'all, nah, not Illuminati this time, Illuminigga.
Yeah, it's Illuminigga shit that's going on.
Yeah, there's some nigga shit that's going on. Saying, look, he got sacrificed on Halloween.
Nah,
nigga. This was some nigga shit, like we told y'all from the beginning.
Yep. Yeah, so according to TMZ, Quavo and Offset getting a fight backstage at the Grammy Awards. And I pretty much, I mean, I guess you can get into the article, I guess, and then we just talk about it after we get into the article. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about with this real quick, y'all.
Shit got heated at the Grammys, y'all. Between Offset and Quavo. I guess Quavo was he was about to perform the tribute to TàkeOff. And I guess they wanted Quavo. They wanted Offset to be out there to do the tribute with him, and then they ended up fighting backstage.
Yeah.
They had to physically pull them apart.
Yep.
So so they never really linked back up after TàkeOff's death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They never really linked back up. They sort of had a falling out even before that, because y'all know officially the Migos had broke up and Offset went solo, I guess.
So let me see. So according to TMZ, let me see the article up. Hold on.
This shit's crazy.
Blind eyes and shit.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. All right, so according to TMZ, they said there was clearly a serious blood between the Migos, rappers Quavo and Offset following the death of TàkeOff. The emotions boiled backstage at the Grammys and they got into a physical fight. The sources say, I don't know, guess nobody recorded that shit because ain't no video. Sources at the show tell us before Quavo took the stage to perform his song "Without You" as a tribute to TàkeOff during the memoriam segment of the show, he and Offset got into a physical fight, and they had to get pulled apart. As for what led up, I guess they don't know what led up to. Well, we all know what led up to the fight, man. We all know what led up to that shit. I mean, Offset probably still feel like he probably still
Offset
blame
blaming Quavo for
Quavo for
takeoff.
that shit. Yeah. Because basically like Quavo went down there starting shit with them people down there in Texas, and that shit caused them to get, caused Takeoff to get killed.
And
So
then
Quavo,
Quavo
Mhm.
feel like Takeoff wasn't around anyway, and
Yeah.
basically said, "Nigga, you ain't his blood," but they knew each other since middle school.
All right,
Might as well say niggas was
so
blood.
yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
Quavo refused to let him take part in that performance. So Quavo basically still ain't fucking with Offset. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't fucking with each other basically. So
Yeah,
it's told that Quavo blocked Offset from joining him on stage, leaning up to the melee or melee or whatever. He
medley.
said they should know Quavo and Takeoff were extremely close. Well, y'all know y'all niggas grew up in middle school and shit since middle
Yeah,
school. Offset was, Migos, man. So this just shows you right here that the wicked ass industry could even break family apart. They
pretty
come in the
much.
they come in the game as childhood friends and blood relatives, and the goddamn industry ripped them apart. That
Mhm.
that industry is no good. It's not. It's no good.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're a wicked ass individual, yeah, that's industries for you. But if you're a person that's good hearted, you know what I'm saying, try to live righteous, take care of your peoples, that industry ain't for you, man.
Yeah,
That
that
shit.
blood shit don't mean nothing. Just because you know what I'm saying, Quavo and Takeoff was blood related don't mean nothing. I mean, shit. Offset could have been at one point closer to goddamn Takeoff. You know what I mean? They could have been closer than Quavo. You know what I mean? You know how
Yeah, at one point in
blood don't
time,
really
yeah,
matter and shit
yeah. But this,
at
this,
all the
this.
time.
Well,
Not all
this.
the time.
Yeah. Now I don't feel like Gilly and Wallow wrong for that interview. That's some regular old journalist shit.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like
hold up.
it makes sense for Wallow and Gilly to do the interview instead of goddamn 60 minutes
But hold
and
up
shit.
though.
In
I
it.
don't
Like
understand that though.
y'all don't say that shit when the white niggas get the interviews with them.
No, they actually
Y'all
they
don't
do.
say that shit.
Nah, they do.
Like y'all don't
Nah, they
niggas
be
don't
mad as shit at
niggas
Vlad.
don't be
Nah, niggas be
I ain't
going at
talking about
Vlad.
Vlad. I'm not talking about
Oh,
Vlad.
all right, because
I'm
niggas be
saying they don't
going
get
in at
mad.
Vlad.
They don't get mad when 60 Minutes get the interview, or
Oh,
goddamn,
well, yeah, of course.
they don't get mad when Gail King get the goddamn interview. But
Nah,
y'all get
niggas do get mad when Gail. You remember Gail King, funky dog head bitch. Yeah, nah, they get.
they don't get mad when the white shows get the interviews.
I
You know what I'm
think that's
saying?
starting to change a little bit, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, like the big picture, yeah. Like niggas get mad when other niggas get yeah, I understand what you're saying,
How
but
can you
but
blame
people definitely have been going at the white
how,
media for shit
yeah, how can
lately.
you blame Gilly and Wallow when they just doing their journalist work? They're podcast niggas that just do their journalist work. You know what I'm saying?
I want to rub this in these Illuminati nigga faces. These niggas, it was Illuminati, Halloween, blood sacrifice, and we was trying to tell y'all from the beginning this was some nigga shit, and this is just proving what we saying even more.
So yeah, we definitely about to get into some segments of that $1 million worth of game interview, and we're gonna get into Jay Prince basically threatening Offset, telling them don't make me, you know what I mean, don't make me have to
Yeah,
defend myself. And then Offset ain't back down though. He responded. He got on
yeah.
Instagram
I
live and
think that's
responded. So let's
kind of
get into
effed
that
up. I think it's kind of effed
shit.
up because when y'all see Offset responding, you can tell the nigga is still torn up
Yeah,
about the shit that went down.
yeah,
This nigga is taking takeoff death really hard.
yeah. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's taking his death really, and then he going
All
and,
the
and
friends.
get threatened by, like, I don't understand what the hell is going on out
I,
here.
I thought his
This
response was
community is done, man.
I thought his response was legitimate.
His response
Like
was
like
legitimate.
like I
It is
feel
a
like
shame that he even had to fucking do that.
yeah, and he basically saying you niggas is responsible for because that shit should never happen on y'all watch if y'all supposed to be family. If y'all the Prince family calling them niggas goddamn family, calling them Jay Prince and them family, then why that shit took place? That shit shouldn't even had took place. That's basically what he's saying. That shit happened on y'all niggas watch. You know what I'm
This shit is
saying?
crazy. Yo,
I
this
don't
is
even
a
think he
crazy
wrong.
ass
I don't think he
situation.
wrong. I don't think his response is wrong.
This
I
is a
don't think his
crazy ass
response
situation,
because
man.
he gonna say because I don't feel like Let's just get into the video real quick before we start getting in the
All right, yeah,
commentary.
I guess we start off with Jay Prince
Yeah,
message to take off.
offset,
We not take off, offset.
offset.
Yeah, these
It's
niggas name
Offset,
all the time.
dude. I ain't gonna leave him out.
So he ain't gonna call him the offset dude. Like yo,
Yeah.
how you think he's supposed to feel after his man's just got killed? Regardless if they wasn't talking or not, that's still his childhood friend, family.
You know, I'm just real like this, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, and the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, nigga, you wasn't really right there with TàkeOff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. I'm gonna just say this to you, this Offset dude. I ain't gonna leave him out.
So that I couldn't even get the full goddamn ain't got the full John. Cause they cut out some shit. Cause he basically saying don't make me have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
damn,
I
what the
seen the
fuck
four
going on?
Jones. Hold on.
Yeah, you can get that. Let me pull that up and play that back. Cause they ain't cut goddamn.
Yeah, this shit is wild, man. We niggas is
Nah,
still talking
nah,
about niggas is still
nah.
talking about some blood industry sacrifice.
Yeah, nah, Quavo ain't innocent, nah, cause he started that shit. Like niggas temper got in the way. You know what I'm saying? Niggas temper got in the way. You know what I'm saying? And shit transpired. Like basically guns was pulled out, and when guns pulled out, niggas ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you just know how it go down. It's a
Guns was
showdown.
why do y'all think guns was pulled out? Because
It's a showdown with guns.
some Illuminati, some dark figure that's named the new Illuminati was there in the cloak, whispering in niggas' ears to pull guns out. Like
QC,
I'm just trying to understand how this is a Illuminati industry
I say,
sacrifice and not just some
QC is
nigga
their
shit that
manager.
went down. I'm just trying to understand this part.
QC is their manager. You know what I'm saying? You always see him like in the background when they on shit. He's the man. He's the That's who they was signed with. You know what I'm saying? The manager. The QC. What's his name? P Quality Control. Whatever their name is. Yeah. Yeah. So we need the whole John because matter of fact, because I don't even know where the marker at in $1 million worth of game because I got the $1 million worth of game John, but I wanted to play that segment and
Nah,
that.
you sent that
That was,
John. This ain't the same John that you just sent me earlier. It had all that in there.
let me see.
I don't know why it stopped. That shit should have.
Nah, it's because it's just the 60-second John ran out. Let me see. Hold on. All right, maybe I can find that shit on. Let me pull this up.
Yeah,
Let me pull up.
y'all.
I think I know where it at. $1 million worth of game. Let me
We
pull that.
gotta we gotta start being able to discern what the hell is going on. Everything ain't Illuminati sacrifice.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, hold on, y'all. Bear with us for a
It
minute.
or industry sacrifice. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how people. I mean, I guess if you ain't from that element or if you never been around that element, yeah, I mean, you're not going. And then you watch a lot of conspiracy videos and shit, which I'm majority of them Jones be true in some type of way, but if you've been around the hood element and you know how shit go down, anybody that's been in that element would know this wasn't no Illuminati. This was the Illuminigga. Just saying.
Be there for him on a moment like that. And if you qualify, that's right.
Oh, that shit.
I thought it was
Hold
in the
on.
video that you just played. That's why I heard the shit at.
Yeah, but it ain't played up. It ain't played up, John. But anyway, let me just bring out. Never mind. I mean, y'all pretty much see what the captions say. So let me just play with Offset.
Man, he basically threatened Offset, saying
saying
don't
stop
throw
talking.
stones.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
throw.
and then
Yeah,
he's saying he got people out there listening to what he's saying. Basically saying like, yeah, I mean, Offset must be out there talking like he like tough or gonna retaliate.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
basically, Jay Prince said, "Don't make me have to defend myself, because it wouldn't be good for your health."
Yeah,
Basically, he's threatening him, like you know how like Suge used to do back in the day. It's an easy
yeah,
E thing.
yeah. All right, so let me play the Offset response.
Hey, first off, y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all niggas think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all niggas talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all niggas going off of he say, she say. Then y'all niggas supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on an interview. Talking about I said this, nigga, call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. They what I'm talking about, all that plant internet games. Hey, first off,
I think the one interview probably should have been enough though, like with Jay Prince and did the interview with Irv Gotti, brother Chris Gotti. I think that should just been enough right there. Like I don't think he should have went on 2 or 3 more platforms even talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like y'all niggas supposed to be supposed to move. Y'all say y'all move a certain way, then that shit shouldn't even be even talked about. You know what I'm saying?
I sent another John to
You
you.
did? Yeah, that
I
shit
mean,
shouldn't even
like
be talked about.
I thought, you know what I mean? I thought these dudes was really in the street. I mean, why are you going on the internet
Yeah,
and talking about that on the internet?
right.
I mean, because if something did happen to that man, you basically telling on yourself.
Basically. All
I
right, here
mean,
we
we all know the federal agents definitely be watching all this shit closely. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, like the feds, they work is mad easier in 2023. The feds work is
go.
mad easier because all they gotta do is just scroll through motherfucking social media. Whenever they got some type of investigation going on, they don't even have to leave their damn desk. All they gotta do is pull up Instagram, pull up Facebook, pull up interviews, pull up Drink Champs interview, pull up $1 million worth of game interview,
Glad.
pull up
Yeah,
Vlad's interview,
yeah.
pull up hit songs, pull up hit songs, and all the details of the crimes is in the interviews. All the details of the crimes is in the songs. So all the feds got to do is just record it. Write it
Yeah.
down. Okay, so he was there on this day. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean that man was murdered. His chain was missing, and I see now he's wearing the chain in this music video. Okay, I see in here he said, Vlad interview. Oh, he got the block on lock, huh? Oh, they was making 200,000 or 300,000 dollars a day just off the street, huh? Okay, thanks for connecting the dots,
That nigga,
Vlad. Yeah, I
that
mean,
nigga said,
that's all they got to do now.
Yeah, that nigga did say them niggas. Y'all niggas supposed to be John Gotti or something. All right, let me play this, man.
I ain't gonna leave him out.
Said this Offset.
You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, you know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know, nigga, you wasn't really right there with TàkeOff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. Don't let Offset, dude.
Hold on, let me go to the next one.
Have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, you know, I have to say that. I hate, but it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm going to give it to him right on $1 million worth of game, because I ain't going to throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm going to just let it be known, you know, to him, because I hear what's being said. And it's all love after that. Peace. Don't never put me in no position where, you know, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, you know, I have to say that. I hate, but it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm going to give it to him right on $1 million worth of game, because I ain't going to throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm going to just let it be known, you know, to him, because I hear what's being said. And it's all love after that.
First off, y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. You done, this your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all niggas think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all niggas talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all niggas going off of he say, she say. Then y'all niggas supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said that nigga, call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? All that plant internet games, I don't do. Hey, first off.
Hold on though. He got a point. Nobody from the family did interviews. He's not doing no interviews about it. Quavo's not doing no interviews about it. They manager not doing no interviews about it. The family members is not doing. So why is Jay Prince and them doing all these interviews about it? That's like some guilt. That's
He
like some
shouldn't be
guilty
doing no
conscience shit.
interviews
Like
about.
why niggas doing
Yep.
all these interviews about this shit? Like nobody else even talking about. He right about that. And it's not even me taking sides or anything. It's just like if you're supposed to be a street nigga, you know to just don't even talk about this shit. Like why you have to
talk about it?
Yeah, why you have to keep going on platform after platform
about it.
defending yourself? After you all right, I can see you do one interview about it and then you leave the shit alone. But why do you have to keep going on platform after platform to talk about that shit? Like you drawing more attention to yourself by even talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you niggas just keep talking about it? Like nobody else is they family ain't talking about it. Nobody's doing interviews. Quavo's sister ain't doing interviews. Quavo ain't doing interviews. And keep in mind, Quavo might still have to testify in court because he was witness.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
So it's like, what are they trying to do? Stop the nigga from goddamn testifying and shit? Or is he going to testify? Or this nigga been scared to testify? Or what's going on?
This internet shit is crazy because it got the gangsters going on here telling on themselves. I would have never thought
going on these podcasts just telling.
I mean, like that's basically what Offset is saying. You're supposed to be who you are, and you out here you doing interviews. I mean, you don't. That's just a no. You don't do that at all. I feel what he's saying, so I understand where he's coming from with this. I understand exactly where he's coming from.
Like let me
no
pull this
OGs are definitely. He shouldn't even be on camera talking about this at all. He needed to say condolences to the family. Yep, condolences to the family.
Like,
you know what I mean? I don't know what went on that night. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that things like that happen, and keep it moving. I don't understand threats
Yeah.
and all. That's insanity. Like,
Like I don't
are we
understand.
getting tired of this shit? Fuck you want
I
from me?
forgot to get the punch in. So let's play this back right here, this one. And this is basically a video of him, the paperwork that came out. The nigga that's, I guess he been questioning and all that, and one of the witnesses there. So let's
who
just get
admitted
into
to
shit. Like,
firing a weapon at the scene. He stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with guns. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the gun, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now, we can just stop right there. And let me just explain that little piece how I feel about that bullshit. Now, clearly, this Bland dude and gave a police report that he seen these two guys with guns earlier. But these the same two guys that he decided he was gonna punch with his gun out and hit them with a gun. What do you think gonna happen? You know what I mean? You seen these niggas with guns and you gonna hit them?
Let me just, I'm gonna go to the next slide, but let me stop this. It's not no Illuminati shit, niggas. It's no sacrifice. That was spirit of moment nigga shit.
Illuminigga.
It wasn't no Illuminati shit. Them niggas got in a fight at the spirit of moment, and shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened in spirit. Illuminati has nothing to do with that. Stop saying that stupid shit, man.
You know,
it was the Illuminigga, man.
Same guys that he talking about, man. If any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problems. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one.
Yeah,
he tell a blatant lie.
Yeah, old head shouldn't even be speaking on it because he wasn't there at all. So it's like if you wasn't even there at all, there's no point to even
speaking
talking.
on this situation.
Like, god damn, like, well, what happened to niggas? Like, they lost, niggas forgot where the
this social media shit. Niggas lost their way.
Yeah, niggas lost their way. Like, if you wasn't even there, you shouldn't even be talking. Period about it. You know what I'm saying?
Or just talking about it in a way like, semi.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
these types of situations.
Yeah, that's it.
These types of situations that go on in our community are appalling.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, I'm not with that. You know what I mean? It comes with some maturity. You gotta grow up. The street stuff, we gotta leave it alone. And I mean, be on that tip. Don't be on here, you know what I mean, like that. Man, what the fuck is going on? Like, niggas, like, you know what? I ain't qualified to talk on this because I'm a civilian.
They getting ready to rob.
I'm just a regular
Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was gonna be some real problems. You know, these people, these same guys that he talking about, man, if any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problems. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one. And then he tell a blatant lie about they getting ready to rob Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was gonna be some real problems.
You know, he believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him. So he began shooting at Cameron Joshua. Video showed that Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley, but there is no video evidence showing him firing the gun.
Now, just this little piece of who he's saying, this when he put my son's name in his mouth.
From right here, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or...
No. Let's go to Paul where he say who gave him a gun and all that kind of
stuff. Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie TàkeOff's and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun and Jazz provided him with one that was in the truck.
Now listen at that.
He believed it was probably
Now,
I feel like old head shouldn't even be speak. If you're gonna have somebody speak on that shit, you need to have your lawyers out front of that shit, speaking on some shit. Like I don't know. I personally wouldn't even talk. I personally wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, you know what I mean? It's like a nigga, even if the paperwork is false at that point, because I mean, yeah, nigga could be lying in that paperwork, but you know what I'm saying? It's like the law is involved now, and they just implemented your son in that shit. It's like it's nothing to even talk about on the internet at that point. You know what I'm saying? They just implemented your son in the goddamn crime and shit.
Sheesh.
That's some shit you ain't even supposed to even be talking about on the internet at that point.
Nah, that shit don't need to be talked about at all on the internet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like some lawyer, like you said,
Yeah.
lawyer.
It's like,
Yeah, I would, yeah.
the lawyers wouldn't even have you even speak on that shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know what the hell. This shit is weird out here.
I don't know,
what
this
the
shit
fuck
kind of
going
weird.
on out here.
Somebody said this shit is giving reality TV vibes in real time. Now it's like niggas is dying behind reality TV on the internet.
Yeah. So this shit is slowly turning into goddamn the Hunger Games. Y'all
Hunger Games,
understand?
yeah.
Because I mean, it's like some reality TV, but a man actually died here.
Somebody
It is like some
actually died.
reality TV shit going on around it, and everybody's looking at this shit as entertainment. Do y'all understand where
and
we
y'all-
headed as a
and
society
y'all-
with this social media
Yeah,
shit?
exactly.
I
And
hope y'all seeing this.
Y'all seeing all the murders is being caught on camera. Extension murder caught on camera. King Von murder caught on camera. PNB Rock murder caught on camera. Who else murder was caught on camera? It's cameras catching all this shit.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
The rapper that was sitting in his car, murder caught on camera on goddamn Facebook, on Instagram Live. Sitting in his car and killed on Instagram. Do y'all understand where this shit is heading? You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all being as observant as we are. How we being desensitized?
Yeah,
to this shit,
exactly.
y'all.
Young Dog, Nipsey murder caught on camera.
Y'all understand how we being
Murders is being
desensitized
caught
to,
on camera.
and then they creating a reality TV. We headed straight to the Squid Games and the Hunger Games with this internet shit. The fact that you could get an OG like this to talk on camera about some shit like this,
Yeah,
blatantly,
OG
this would have
would've
been
never
totally against the rules.
If this was the 90s, 80s, you wouldn't even see Jay Prince even talking about no shit like this on camera.
So the game is changing.
The game
I
is
hope y'all
changing.
noticing this.
And it's like the OGs is adapting to the young boys, like they following behind the fucking young boys.
The game is changing, y'all.
The old heads is following behind the young boys, man. All right, let me see what else they got to say about this shit.
And I'm talking about the desensitization of the human condition to where we accepting this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's normal. Like this is literally like a reality TV stunt that's going on, but a man actually died. Do you understand how dangerous that is? Like where we headed as a society? The fact that you could create some reality TV style beef around people that's actually being killed out here, and the people are so desensitized to it and looking at it as entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas really need to think about this. Please think about what we're talking about right now. Just observe it, analyze it. You know what I mean? Just dwell on that. Just see what I'm saying. And then they release shit like The Purge. They release shit like Squid Games. They release shit like the Hunger Games. Just observe what I'm saying. All right, let's continue this shit, man. This is crazy.
I stated is Jazz brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure, the homie got some heat because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown, and I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand.
Hold on. So I wouldn't even be saying that. He just said Jazz provided his homeboy with a gun and it ended up in the nigga hand that's in the paperwork. Why even talk? Yo, stop. Yo, don't talk about this shit, man.
Why would he feel comfortable enough to sit up there and talk about that on a podcast that get millions of views a day? I'm
Yo,
just trying to understand what the hell is going on out here
with the
because I'm
yeah.
confused.
I don't know what the agenda is at this point, fam. I don't know what the agenda is.
And I don't know. I'm not blaming Gilly and Wallow.
Nah.
They doing their job. I mean, it's a podcast, and this is the shit that, like, this is what they do. Like, what the hell? They can't control what everybody say on the interview.
Hey, I'm guaranteed that Gilly ain't called them and asked them to speak about. They probably called Gilly up and say, "Yeah, that we willing to do the podcast." You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't even saying that Jay Prince and them even have nothing to do with this shit or with TàkeOff getting.
I don't know who.
We just saying why is everybody? Why is they talking about this shit on? Yeah, why is they talking about that shit on a podcast though?
Well,
like,
I mean,
openly.
At first I felt like, you know what I mean, I ain't know that that these niggas had something to do with it directly, like it was some setup. But after him coming on here saying all this shit, now it's making me think like,
you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Man, this shit is starting to get weird.
And this clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun.
Because the thing about it, you let the courts decide. You know what I'm saying? We let them battle this shit out in court. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't even saying that shit is always 100%. But at this point, we ain't saying niggas is guilty or innocent at this point. So let's make that disclaimer right now. Night and Day ain't saying these niggas is innocent or guilty.
Because we wasn't there.
We let the law handle all that shit. We just questioning why is niggas talking about this shit openly. Why is niggas comfortable about talking about some shit like this openly?
And in fact, the thing, we believe that people are innocent until proven guilty.
Like, why is threats being
like
said
I
like,
still
what the
fucks
fuck?
with that.
Like, what's going on out here?
I still fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? You're innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean? I stand by that.
Nah, I wouldn't say Gilly and Wallow the new Vlad. Because they don't ask questions trying to trip niggas up. That's Vlad be answering questions. And and it's more so like niggas be falling into the bait of those questions. I don't feel like Gilly and Wallow even try to trip them up. I feel like they the ones wanted to come on the podcast and talk about that shit. I don't even feel like.
Yeah, I don't feel like.
I don't even feel like.
Yeah, I don't feel like Gilly and Wallow.
I don't even.
I feel
like
that.
Us knowing Gilly, he probably thinking like, why is these niggas even on here talk about this shit so
exactly?
But he ain't gonna say that. But he not gonna say, you know what, OG, I don't feel comfortable about. Yeah, I mean, y'all coming on. He not gonna turn that shit down. There's millions of views. These niggas still got a business to run.
He should have said that though. Like he should have said that. But they still got a business to run at the end of the day, and that's basically what they do. I mean, you can't control somebody if they self-incriminating themselves. You know what I mean? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, all right, we're gonna cut the interview. Now it's bread on the line, it's contracts on the line. It just can't cut the interview.
And the thing about it is, you can't even 100% blame Vlad because them niggas is the dumb niggas that go in there and talk. You don't even have to answer the goddamn question. You could just say, "Nah, I'm gonna move past that question."
And some people don't answer any questions.
Yeah, some
niggas don't say things
out like that.
Certain things on camera.
All we saying is the climate of this internet is turning gangsters into fucking
social media reality TV stars.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's turning real. I mean, gangsters into goddamn blabbermouths, man. These podcasts
into reality TV stars.
These podcasts actually open the door up for niggas to just come on there and just tell and talk and tell. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas love that camera. It's like that camera is like a goddamn cocaine. Niggas love that camera, man. That's why we don't show ourselves on camera. We ain't got to. We ain't showing ourselves on camera. Because we ain't fiending for the goddamn to be on camera to be seen and showing off and doing all that dumb shit, that spotlight shit.
Yeah.
We come here with a message and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it is not important to be seen. It's not important to be seen.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? But these niggas addicted to the goddamn camera. To the point they going on podcasts and talk. I seen Nori say some shit like, I seen goddamn Fat Trail shoot at niggas. Like, I'm like, Nori, what the hell you just say?
Oh shit.
Nori, don't do that. Y'all niggas get drunk on there and just say, why you say talking about 7 years, the 7 year stipulations ran the 7 year, whatever, I forgot what you call it. They said like the 7 years is up. So he basically could say that.
Man,
nah, why are you saying that? Yo.
Yeah, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. I wouldn't want to be nowhere near any of that shit. Nowhere near any of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a good climate to be in.
Man, I don't know what's going on out here.
That's why we conduct ourselves a certain way. If y'all notice, we get silly on here. Yeah, you know I mean, we get petty
roast,
sometimes.
You know we get petty,
but we don't talk about shit that'll get niggas locked up or hurt or something like that. We don't fuck with that. I'm good. We not.
And we ain't causing
platform.
And we ain't one of them beef platforms. Like I hate to say this, but I know they blame academics a lot because that Chicago beef shit. He was, instigating a lot of that shit going on. We don't. You notice we don't instigate nothing. We don't instigate beefs between niggas and none of that shit. It's none of that going on over here. You know what I'm saying?
And we speak our mind on shit. We speak our mind on shit. We unbiased. Like we try to look at it from all sides.
Exactly.
We don't really take anybody's side, but we just basically we try to get a judgment or you know what I'm saying?
And we ain't got it right all the time. Sometimes we ain't got it right all the time. Sometimes we say shit that, you know what I'm saying, that might be out of term sometimes. So everybody is not 100% right all the time. You got to think about it. We doing goddamn hundreds of videos a year and shit. Well, you doing this, doing this shit. So not every video is gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we might talk out of terms about some shit. Yeah, we might say some shit that, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't saying shit to get niggas indicted and goddamn.
Yeah,
cause we ain't there, cause we don't know nothing. We ain't
That's
there.
Why we always say we can't confirm or deny. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Jay Prince has something to do with TàkeOff's death or anything like that.
Nah, we ain't gonna come out and just say
I'm not, because I don't know. I wasn't there. What the fuck?
Niggas just can't come out here and say some shit like that. Like
that's
the thing you gotta understand.
Talking too
like
much, he's making himself look a little suspicious.
Yeah,
he shouldn't even be talking on that. I mean, it's just not wise thing to do. Like I wouldn't talk on that situation. I mean, it's a man like got murdered behind that, and it's still like unsolved. Like nobody should be talking about that unless there's lawyers present and things are the prop. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like that's all. You know what I mean? Like, so let me pull this up. Let me pull this up real quick because there's a segment right here that I wanted to play. Gilly asked him a question, Jay Prince a question, because his son ain't really sitting there saying nothing. So Jay Prince is really, because they was the ones that was supposed to be been there, but they ain't talking as much as the dad. Like the dad is just being a mouthpiece for the whole situation, and he wasn't even like physically there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be speaking on that shit at all.
Yeah.
Standpoint, what's the worst? What is the when you get into feelings? What's the worst feeling that y'all had that from what happened that night? Like what eats at y'all the most of what happened that night? Other than TàkeOff here losing his life.
Let me just say this. I don't think I heard you say other than that, but that's at the top. You know what I mean? he lost his life. Other than that, the worst thing to me is this clown that came here. I wish he would have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this nigga into Houston because he can't think. You know what I mean? This whole root of everything happening is from his actions. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him instead of TàkeOff because he was the one that deserved that. You know what I mean? TàkeOff didn't deserve that. You know, so that's the worst thing that I could think of because if he don't make that move,
wow,
in the night is everybody's still here and live to see another day, and you know what I mean? It's bubbly and lovely.
Crazy, y'all.
You know,
and I understand that. You know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
This shit crazy, y'all. I can't believe.
So he's saying basically,
this.
nah, but he's saying basically the nigga that Quavo brung there was the nigga that was out of turn. He basically made them force their hand because the nigga that Quavo bought was the nigga that's, you know, that was out of you know, was wilding out. Yeah.
Damn, this shit crazy. Yo, this is a wild situation. And this is a prime example of this.
And we can't just be waiting for black people to rise, because that's another shit too, especially in New York. Black people on the rise. Black people ain't own shit. But getting their ass whipped and going to jail and whatever damn thing.
Right.
That just be real. I mean, our community is finished.
People, I don't understand why people trying to blame Wallow and Gilly. That's another thing. Like, niggas don't even have discernment to even. Why Gilly and Wallow ain't trying to get them indicted. Them niggas freely came there to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still don't get that.
They came there freely to talk.
That. Wow,
like,
how people blaming Gilly and Wallow. How the fuck?
How
are they blaming them? I don't get it.
See, people just don't have no discernment out here. They don't know how to just look at shit. You know what I'm saying? From you know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's their fault that they came there and said what they said. You know what I'm saying? They can't control what comes out of their mouths. They can't control what comes out of anybody's mouth that gets interviewed. They think it's like because you interview a person that you affiliated with them, and nah, when we interviewing people, it's a fucking interview. That people be saying, like, I remember why y'all got them on your why you got them on your show? Like, why y'all interviewing? Because that's what we do. Like, what's wrong with doing that?
Who, niggas said that to us?
Yeah. Remember they saying why you got why y'all interview Dr. Umar? Why y'all interview Young Pharaoh and shit like that? Why y'all keep getting Tokyo Tone on y'all platform and like shit like that? Because that's what we do. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with doing interviews with people?
That shit get ignored.
Like, that don't even have nothing. That don't
so insignificant to me that that don't even register me of why people ask.
People got a story.
Like,
people got a story to tell. You got a platform. Yeah. People got a story to tell.
I mean, what the hell you think we do here? We content creators. Yeah, like we bringing y'all the shit that's going on. Why wouldn't we? We have anybody on this motherfucker. Like, what are y'all talking about? I don't understand. That don't even make any sense.
Man, I interview Jussie Smollett. I would interview anybody that got a story to tell that they trying to get to the media.
I don't understand
they can come on the platform. I don't give a fuck what they is. I don't care what are they talking about. What are we talking about here?
There's just because we interview somebody don't mean that we're, you know what I mean?
Agree with them. It don't mean we agree with them.
It don't mean that we're with them or anything.
It don't mean
like
with
that.
them. It don't mean we disagree with them. It don't mean we agree with them. It don't mean we affiliated with them.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit.
Just interviewing someone and getting a story, there's nothing wrong with that.
How you think a lot of the movies and shit being the biopics and shit. They gotta interview niggas to get the
Yeah, it's
goddamn
for
story.
educational purposes. I don't even understand why we even got to explain this.
They ain't gotta explain this shit. There's just people that don't know no
I
better.
mean, people must be
Because
literally
it's the
brain
feelings.
dead, like
It's people.
zombies that we got to
Nah,
explain this.
Your brains.
Nah, that's just people that be in the emotions. They let the emotions takes over. That's why.
Well, I mean, if I see anything like that, that shit makes absolutely no sense, and my mind just skipped right over that.
Mhm.
Like they didn't even type no dumb shit like that.
Right.
Why would you interview this person? Why would you interview that person? Like, what are you talking
That's just the
about?
root of
What do you think we do on this channel?
the
Exactly.
situation that was robbing that bank.
Hold on.
You know,
Yeah.
the takeoff situation is the most important
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, you know, other than that, from the Prince standpoint, it might be like that it ever even was possible that it could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real clearly. And you know, as I said, man, the root, you know, everybody, even the police department, want to get around the root of what really happened. Now, there's a law that goes on around the world where if me and you go rob a bank and, you know, the police or somebody is shooting, trying to protect that bank, right? And hit some innocent person, who you think get that charge? The person that shot that innocent person or the root of the situation that was robbing that bank?
The root.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? This
and just it wasn't one of ours. You're not of us because you
Oh, yeah, hold on.
had his mind on something. He had his mind, and I didn't even see that coming. He just decided he wanted to be a bully that night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, see the way that my family is being betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Behind someone that we care about and love also as brothers. That's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to enlighten the world, let them know y'all got it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Cause we messed up about this too. You know what I'm saying, me? And all respect to TàkeOff's family. You know what I'm saying? His loved ones. We love them and respect them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 hour was took that night. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, bro say behind this clown, man. We don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? When we say move, we move. When one leg move that way, the other leg gonna move that way. We don't have no out of bounds clown shit going on in our family. This nigga came down here and he was out of line. And he stepped out of bounds, man, without permission. Quavo told me, after I told him, I said, nephew, stop talking about basketball, leave it alone. He said, Unc, you right. Let's go. Cause I don't want to do nothing to one of these niggas before I do something to one of these niggas. This dude took upon himself to go trying to violate people that didn't violate.
So them niggas arguing over basketball? Them niggas arguing over basketball, man.
Wow. That's some nigga shit.
That's them nigga shit. They ain't got
That's what we
shit
trying
to
to
do.
tell y'all. This is the niggas saying Illuminati, sacrificed on Halloween, and we was telling y'all it's ego, drugs, alcohol, niggas with guns on them. You know what I mean? Shit talking, and things got out of hand. You know what I mean? Dice games, all types. That's called the Illuminigga. When someone dies behind that, that's called the Illuminigga. Now, if y'all said that Alec Baldwin shit seemed like some Illuminati sacrifice when a live round ended up inside of a prop gun, and y'all be like, that sound like some Illuminati shit.
That's some hitman shit.
Exactly. Then I'd be like, yeah, that do sound like some sacrifice Illuminati type shit. How the hell a live round end up on, you know what I mean, a movie set? But with this right here, you know what I mean? Basically growing up in a tight climate like this, knowing, you know what I mean, how niggas are, you know what I mean, around money, drugs, alcohol and all that. Being from that environment, growing up in that environment and seeing it with my own, I can see how this is the Illuminigga.
Yeah, this
I'm
Illuminati
sorry,
shit.
y'all. This is the Illuminigga. It is.
Trust me, we've been around enough shit to see some shit. You know what
That's
I'm
what we
saying?
trying to tell y'all.
This ain't got nothing to see. I don't know if y'all saying Illuminati sacrifice, then y'all must not be from those type of
Yeah.
areas. And I'm not saying glorifying it and saying that's a
Yeah, we
bad
not
thing, but
glorifying it at
when you
all,
say
y'all. We don't
it's
fuck with
blood
that
sacrifice and
lifestyle.
all that shit, then you're not looking at the climate of, you know what I'm saying, that type of climate shit happens in that type of climate.
Yeah.
Niggas argues over dice games, niggas argue over basketball, niggas argue over, you know what I'm saying, who got the most money, who got get the
Yeah.
most hoes out here. Like it's
Yep.
that
Yep.
shit happens. It's a blink of an eye, a nigga can get shot by the blink
Or
of an
niggas
eye.
might be roasting somebody and they don't like to be roasted.
They don't like to be clowned in front of a lot of
Yep,
people.
niggas
Yeah.
getting clowned and they be like, you know what I'm saying?
Now
All
go home and
types of
get your
shit goes
fucking
down.
shine box. You know what I'm saying? Go home and get your fucking shine box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Billy
Yeah,
Bat, you
yeah.
seen what
Some
happened to
niggas don't like
Goodfellas
to
and
be
Billy?
ranked
Yeah,
on.
like
Yeah.
some Billy, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if they
Spider,
girl is
Spider,
there. Especially
Spider,
if they
Spider.
girl is there, or
Especially
yeah,
if
I
the
mean they
girl
try
is
like
that
they just don't, and they got
bunch
liquor
of
in them,
girls
they got
around.
pills
Yeah.
in them, niggas got lean in them,
It's
and they strapped up, and they got racks on them. And it was
it's not
already some bad blood a little bit even before they got there. I
there's
mean,
no
y'all gotta understand, man. This is some Illuminigga shit, man. And we're not, and the thing is, just because we know this environment, we grew up in
and
this environment.
yeah.
We're not a product of our environment because we don't. You know what I mean? We not with any of that. We not with any of this shit that's taking place. The murders,
Yeah, I seen niggas saying they sacrificed King Von. Nah, you seen on camera he punched the nigga in the face and the nigga pulled out the
yeah,
gun.
yeah,
That ain't no
yeah,
ain't sacrificing nothing about that. It's about you attacking me. I got a gun. You know what I'm saying? A nigga going
yeah.
to defend himself. Even if you, I mean, I feel like that's some bitch shit to shoot a nigga if he ain't got no gun on him and you do, and y'all just supposed to throw hands. But that ain't Lil Durk ain't had nothing to do with that. And that shit was some beef shit, a spirit of the moment shit. He swung on a nigga and the nigga pull out the gun, start shooting.
Fam,
What
it all boils
I'm
down
saying?
to this. Hold on. It all boils down to
And
this.
we can't just be waiting for black people to rise, because that's another shit too, especially in New York. Black people on the rise. Black people ain't on shit. But getting their ass whipped and going to jail and whatever damn thing.
No, I ain't done, and it's also about this.
Thug energy.
Yeah, we both got the we
got the thug energy. The thug energy, anger. Thug energy is normally anger and pain. That's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas, I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen, you can't expect the cops to fix this, because they started it. But I want to be clear, and I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck God!
I mean, we a little petty sometimes and all that, but y'all niggas cannot deny that we definitely keeps it real on this show right here. I mean, like most of the shit that, you know what I mean, our view, you can't really even argue with this shit. You can't even really, nobody can really debate the shit that we say on this show because we approach everything from an unbiased standpoint and just telling it how it is. We need somebody out here to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We need somebody out here
Yeah.
to tell the masses how things really are without no goddamn agendas. You know what I mean? Without being biased, without being this. We just telling y'all how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know some people probably can't handle that type of truth.
Mhm. Yo, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I mean, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We bringing the content, smash the like button. If you haven't liked this video already, please like the video. Thumbs up this video. Hit that thumbs up button, man. Hit that thumbs up button. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. This takeoff and they out like takeoff and offset fighting. Like the industry basically done broke that shit all the way
Broke
up.
the relationship up. You know what I mean? The industry came in between these brothers. The same shit that
Hey,
happened with Rockefeller.
yep, yep,
Thank
exactly.
you, Nicole Coley, for the super sticker.
Yep.
Nicole Cole said, "Thanks for being you. Love, love, love." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree, Nicole. Yummy's Kitchen. A lot of people like throwing around that Illuminati word, and they don't even understand what that is, man. They don't even know what that means. It's been turned into a programmed word
mhm.
to the point where people can't discern and tell what's what.
Exactly. Tracy 313 up. Our people been reading the Bible for centuries, and that shit still ain't helping niggas because it ain't about just reading some words on a goddamn paper.
Yeah,
It's about your insides of what's going on inside you.
yeah,
We have
inside your
we have
heart and your
yeah, we have
mind.
things, yeah, like we're embedded, like things is embedded in this, like the common sense, heart, you know what I mean, critical thinking.
Niggas got to start being
You don't,
honest with themselves
you know what I'm
inside.
saying? Nature. You don't need no damn book to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying?
We can't blame any one particular group for all the wickedness that's going on in the world.
Nah, it's
Everybody's
just yeah.
participating in this wickedness, in this system, because
We are.
we're all still participating in a system that we know that's wicked. So you can't just blame one particular group. That's basically you're not accepting no accountability. Because even if it was one particular group that was pulling the strings, you know what I'm saying? It's still a billions of people against a small percentage of people. Like who fault is that? Like I get this analogy all the time. You got one individual in the room, not even armed, come in there and tell all of y'all going to work for me and you're not going to stop working until I tell you to, and I'm gonna barely pay you shit. And this is one person going into a room with 200 or 300 people that's all armed, but they still listening to that one individual who's not even armed and telling them, "Oh, you're going to work for me today,
Mhm.
and you're not going to stop working until I tell you to, and I'm gonna pay you what I want to pay you." Who the fuck fault is
Yeah.
that? Is it the
But
the
keep but
hundred,
keep
two or
keep
three
in
hundred
mind
armed
though.
men, or is that
Keep
one
in mind
individual?
keep in mind though, that one individual is hiding behind an army, like the feds, CIA, who else? Uh the goddamn the,
We need accountability. That's all I'm saying.
ATF. They hiding behind these they hiding behind these alphabet clicks.
Well, but everybody know that
Man,
the alphabet clicks are extremely corrupt,
military. They
and
hiding behind the military. Shit like that.
we know that it's really corrupt, but you still following
Yeah.
behind. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so when that one man
And
come in the room, he's not coming in alone. Yeah, he's coming in alone, but outside he got a whole army
nah,
outside waiting for
but
niggas
nah,
to, you
he
know what I'm
ain't got
saying?
no army because the army is made up of the people that's in that room. You
That's
gotta
the and
understand
that's the and yeah,
the military
exactly.
is the
Yup,
masses. The
yup,
government is made up of the masses.
yup,
Let's just be real here.
yeah,
We need some accountability.
yup. I mean, this is our own fault. This is the punishment. These are the curses we put on ourselves for
If
being
you really look at
ignorant.
if you really look
You know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
big scope of things, when you see all them people out there marching and those streets is filled to the point where it don't look like anybody could walk left or right. It's that many people out here. Like billions of
Mhm.
people is being told what to do by at least no more than 10,000 people. 6-7 billion people is being told what to do by 10,000 people. And that 10,000 people is
it's
just
illusion under illusion.
that 10,000 people is only drawing their army from that 7 billion.
Yeah.
Because they listening.
Well, you keep that's how you can divide and conquer. You keep people separated so you can
into wickedness.
You keep the masses separated. You give incentives and shit. You can make this amount of money if you come work for me, but you got to do this. You got to keep all the other people in line.
Yeah,
they keep people separated.
But good. Yeah.
Social class.
A great
they divide
movie
people by social class, man.
It's an animated movie called Bugs Life. But good. You hit it right on the money.
Yep.
What did he say in Bugs Life? He said if those bugs find out that they more powerful than us, then they'll overthrow us because it's more of them than us. Yep. Basically, they was like, it's more of them than us. If they figure that out, then they'd be able to overthrow us.
They keep everybody in line by a social class system. That's how they do it. They get all these incentives. You can get verified on Instagram. You can make this amount of money if you work for such and such. Or they keep people separated by goddamn material, by the material world. It's divide and conquer, man.
And we're divided by petty shit. They keep the world petty. Everybody and the petty shit is adding up to people like you will fight someone that you knew for years because they voted for somebody different. Like, just think about that. Oh, you're not allowed in my house anymore because you voted for so-and-so. Somebody that you probably knew for 20, 30 years. So you really going to pick some politician that you don't even know. They don't give two shits about you. You can't even call them up and get $20 off of them, of your tax dollars that you pay them. You're gonna basically choose them over somebody that probably could actually help you, has been your neighbor or your family member all your life, and you're gonna literally side against them for some motherfuckers that don't care nothing about
you. Yeah.
Shit, that don't even make any sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody can debate this. That can't even be debated.
Yeah, and it ties into what the title is. Quavo and Offset get into a fight. Y'all niggas supposed to be family. The industry broke you niggas up.
Exactly.
You know
they let the industry come in there and separate their relationships that those brothers had. They were all basically like blood brothers, no matter, what their relationship was. Rather Quavo was TàkeOff's uncle or whatever, or or Offset and TàkeOff knew each other since middle school. But they went into that game as brothers.
Yeah, the industry separated them shits.
Exactly. Same thing with Jay and Dame and
Rockefeller.
Biggs.
Yep,
Same
broke
thing
up.
with Jay, Dame, and Biggs.
Fat Boys broke up. Now every day I wake up, you know what I'm saying? Fat Boy.
This shit can't be debated.
Deep at one point.
Once that money and that industry and that fame get involved.
Yeah.
And y'all gotta realize that's fake shit. It's a facade. You breaking up real relationships that you had with somebody. You're basically technically you might not be blood brothers or whatnot, but knowing somebody since middle school and y'all adults now, and y'all was able to put something together, where y'all was able to become young black millionaires, and you let that shit break y'all up, the industry, the politics of the industry, and all that other bullshit that come with it.
See, the thing about it is,
who want to be lonely on top? Who want to be lonely on top? You ain't got nothing but just a bunch of material and fake people around you.
See, what happened is people lose their integrity. Not only that, when you start saying no to the end, they fear of what's going to happen when they tell certain people no. They go like my career is over. Basically, if I say no, it's like now the line is drawn between the sand. You're gonna sell your peoples out, or you going you know what I'm saying, keep your integrity with your the niggas you came in the industry with. But a lot of times that line is drawn in the sand. You know what I'm saying? That line is drawn in the sand and be like, look, we want you, we don't want them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically that's how it happens. So once you tell them no, I'm not going nowhere without my family that I came here with. You start telling people no, they start shunning you out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's brothers I respect as far as a group? The Locks.
LOX.
The Locks.
LOX.
And Dipset niggas.
Yep.
All of them.
Nah. At one point in time, Cameron and goddamn Jim Jones was going at each other.
Oh and Cam and Mace. Oh yeah, you're right. See?
And the thing is, Locke said they go through their shit, but they don't never talk about it out in the open.
Yeah.
They handle it behind the scenes like they supposed to do. They would never, because they basically saying
Stand
that
up
shit
guys.
make them look weak.
The Locks
and that allow
the Locks are
look,
stand up guys. Styles.
Once the devil see you
and Jada
weak, once they see a weak link, that's how they get you. But they see the Locks never showed a weak link or none of that shit. They was like, nah, what we go through is always gonna be behind the scenes. We deal with it as brothers behind the scenes. We never show that shit publicly, because as soon as they show that shit publicly, you know the devil gonna creep in there.
Exactly.
And I ain't just talking about like a physical devil. I'm just talking about a wicked individual that want to break them apart.
And of
you know
course, we all get into it with our brothers and shit like that. But that's like you said, they keep it off camera. They don't turn it into a reality TV show.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it don't
shit, nigga. Me and you always get into goddamn debates and heavy arguments and shit like that. But I'm just saying, not really, but I'm just saying, when we did, it wasn't never out in the goddamn opening.
Oh yeah, when we did, yeah, that should have never been in the open. For what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it would never get to the being in the open. You know what I'm saying? It's just some shit.
But we rarely disagree. We rarely disagree on shit.
Yeah. True.
Nigga, we rarely disagree on anything because we know what shit is hitting for.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't lie to ourselves. We know what shit
is.
Because there's no point. Life is too fucking short to be out here lying to yourself.
Exactly. Lying to yourself,
when
you
quit lying to yourself, then you'll be able to discern.
Right. Yeah. I mean, even Wu-Tang, they went through their little shit, but them niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really get out of hand with them.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with healthy disagreement. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. We talking about when it start to get petty though. And you know what I mean? And then people start to fall out. People you know what I mean, that you've been rocking with for years.
Yeah.
More than 3 or 4 decades, and then you fall out over some petty shit.
Yeah,
like small disagreement.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even over, and we saying specifically over some industry shit.
People that wasn't even around y'all when y'all growed up. You know what I'm saying? Like you showing more loyalty to somebody that ain't even grow up with your motherfucking ass. Yep. Like the nigga that been by your side the whole damn time.
Even what's the name? Capone and Noriega stand up guys. You see all the shit. Even though Nori had went solo at one point, and all, you know what I mean? Him and Capone still brothers.
Yep.
I mean, of course, they probably went to some shit behind the scenes, but they never let the public know. They would never let the public know.
Yeah, the Outkast ain't had no major fallout like that. Nah, Outkast ain't had no major fallout. Niggas just started doing different things.
And the thing is, at the end of the day, we saying all that materialism shit, all that status shit. None of that shit matters like the relationships you keep. The relationships you keep with people is all that matters. That's what we trying to tell y'all. Because you could be on top. You could have everything. But that shit won't mean nothing if you had a falling out with your day ones.
Exactly.
If you had a falling out with your day ones, that shit ain't going to mean nothing. I don't care how much you try to act on the outside like you do.
Exactly.
But we know damn well, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be nothing worse than having everything, access to everything in the world, but don't have nothing or nobody to share it with.
Nope.
That's real.
Yeah, you got a clique of strangers around you and shit.
You got a bunch of yes men around you, who ain't gonna tell you how it is, and they just there to leech off you. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we let, especially, it really happens in our community a lot. How do we let this industry, knowing that the industry is a bunch of bullshit, let them come in between your relationship with your day ones?
Politics, religion, all that shit. All that shit. Yeah, man.
That goes to show you our priorities ain't right. We ain't
Ain't right.
balanced. We ain't got
Nope.
no balance. We ain't got no balance on this place. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man, make sure y'all hit the CBD shop up, man. We still got the, you know what I'm saying, stock. We stock still. Everything's still going on. I mean, we gotta get into this quick commercial break. I mean, we got products to sell, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this is contrary to popular belief. This is also a business. Even though, you know what I mean, we drop a lot of gems on this show. You know what I'm saying? We do our interviews. We do, you know what I mean? We got our petty days where we roasting. We got our highly spiritual days where we dropping the knowledge. You know what I mean? We got all that going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we also a business at the end of the day because we do this shit all day.
Yeah, this is 24/7 grind
It's
for us.
24/7. Plus the quality, plus the quality of the products. We ain't bullshitting y'all when we say that. I mean, y'all could just go on the website. Y'all can see all the real reviews on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of y'all in this room right now that you know what I mean, that definitely support us when it comes to the products. Whether it's the CBD or the hair care products, the skincare products. Y'all definitely been coming through. You know what I mean? Y'all know that we do ship fast. And if there was any problems, you know, you know what I mean, we real fair the way we handle business. You know what I'm saying? We got good customer, we basically got good reviews for good customer service.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You get your products fast.
And on time.
And on time.
And any mistakes we make, we correct them right
Hell
away.
yeah. Yeah,
So,
because you're gonna make mistakes, you know what I
yeah,
mean,
we
on
got
both
Delta,
sides.
we got
Customers make
everything.
mistakes and sometimes the businesses make mistakes. That's another thing. People gotta be mature even in that type of thinking. People have to realize that everybody's not going to be perfect with everything. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta learn how to discern and be balanced enough how to handle things when shit do go wrong. That's another thing. You gotta know how to have all your faculties together, and you gotta be sober minded as far as in your thinking. I ain't talking about like drugs and alcohol. I'm talking about sober minded in your thinking when
Mm-hmm.
you approach certain situations. Think before you act. You know what I'm saying? And realize the human condition is everything is not going to be perfect 100% of the time. It's all about how things is handled after the mistakes are made. And I'm talking about this. You could apply that to anything in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So we appreciate the love and support. The links is pinned to the top. I mean, we got everything, man. We got everything you need to detox yourself, healthy skincare products, healthy, you know what I'm saying, hair care products, healthy CBD. Nothing is, I mean, it's everything natural. Nothing is grown out of season. It's all high
Yeah,
quality.
ain't no. We don't.
I mean, we
No
have to
synthetic.
specialize in high quality shit, man, because that's the only way. You can get poison anywhere, but you can't get high quality shit anywhere. But not here on Night and Day Network. You know
Let
what I'm
them know.
saying?
Let them know all the different CBD products we got. Sheesh.
Cigarettes, CBD, natural grown cigarettes to help people with pain, get off tobacco. Um, uh, pre
And they
rolls.
got shit. The cigarettes is some of our best sellers.
We got the Delta 8, yeah. We got the THCO. We got different strains. Girl Scout cookies, bubble cookies. Yeah. Just go on the site, man. You'll see everything on there. You just go to the site. You know what I'm saying? We
The
ship out
links to
every
the
day.
websites are
Every day we
posted
shipping
at the top
out
of the chat.
we shipping shit out every day. Every day. It's not a day go by we ain't shipping nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Every day we shipping out. So if you order now, you guarantee your shit gonna be shipped out by tomorrow anyway. So except for weekends. Y'all know the
Definitely.
mail don't run on weekends and shit like that. Certain, Sundays and all that.
All of our products is, I mean, all natural, from the hair
So
care
yeah,
products to the skincare products to the
everything,
CBD.
man. Just go to the site, man. Everything on there. Everything is naturally made. Everything. Everything is made by black. Well, it's some. I mean, we work with black. We work with any independent merchants. It don't matter if you're black or white, man. That shit. Black,
Yeah, it
white,
don't. Yeah,
green,
that don't
purple,
really
red.
matter. I
We
mean,
all
but
about
majority of our
independence.
merchants,
But
for the
Martin,
hair and
yeah,
skincare shit is black
yeah,
because
majority of
we
our
need special
yeah,
shit for our skin and for our hair.
yeah,
So
yeah, majority of our hair care and skincare products and shit like that is all black merchants. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't, it's certain shit we can't use.
and we in Pennsylvania, so we do get the Amish to help us grow our CBD.
Exactly, and that's the
Cause
best farmers to get.
they the best. We had to find the best farmers basically in the world to grow our shit, and
Hmm.
we figured out like, damn, we around the Amish people, and that's their whole life. So you know what I mean. So we actually went with them to help us grow the CBD, cause they use ancient way. They don't use the synthetic shit and none of that.
They don't
So
use
we
grow
wanted,
houses.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
use
I
they
mean,
don't
now
use
they use
grow
like
houses.
glass houses and shit
Yeah,
like that. They
glass. I'm
got
talking
some
about like
glass
grow
houses.
houses.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
dark rooms with
Yeah, they
synthetic
use
lights,
only the
weird
sunlight and
lights.
they only
Yeah,
plant in season. That's why our shit is highly medicinal because we had to go with the best farmers. You know what I mean?
exactly.
People who actually live that shit.
So head over there, man. Get your products today. If you're in pain, you suffer from insomnia. I said insomnia.
Yeah.
Insomnia. My bad.
Insomnia. Yeah.
Um, pain, uh, MS, fibromyalgia. Um, we got everything. Every got something for everything, man. Topical balms that you can rub on your feet, back, legs. Like,
Yeah.
even if you're a person that works 8 hours and have to stand, you know what I'm saying? You could just rub that shit on before you go to work.
Hmm.
That shit'll last throughout the whole day. So there's a lot of shit on there, man. We got a lot of stuff on there, a lot of good stuff, a lot of class A chill, man.
Well,
So we
unfortunately,
appreciate it.
just me. A lot of our people is not that many black farmers out here. That's
Nah,
number
we don't
one. I
have no black
understand that
farmers.
our
Yeah.
people used to farm, being natives of America, being natives in Africa. I understand we did farming and all that shit, as well as the Asians and all. Yeah, we know that. But we talking about as of 2023,
Yup. What up, Jag?
the ones who still kept to that farming thing as their whole lifestyle is the
Yeah.
Amish. Like you can't deny that. You
Yeah,
can't
we
deny
we
that.
we 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 basically got away from our roots, yo. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Our
we
community
became
got yeah.
we became basically neutralized and goddamn uh not neutralized, goddamn colonized.
Colonialism. Yeah,
Yeah,
colonialism. Yeah.
colonized shit. What else? All that shit. All of it. You know what I'm saying? We don't own any resources. We don't own any industries or resources. So who else who else that you know what I'm saying you gonna get your shit from?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't stop you from becoming a black owned business because you have to go outside of your culture to get, I mean, fabrics and different
Yeah.
shit because we don't own any industries. We don't
I mean,
own nothing.
it's a shame that we have to
Drop the link.
explain this.
Yeah, drop the link. Jag on tap in. Tap
All
in,
right.
Jag. We don't own any industries, man. Unfortunately,
Yeah, we damn sure don't.
we don't own any industries, man. Yeah, it's they Amish, they peaceful people. Shit don't go down around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't even use the internet. They barely use the internet and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still live you know, the old way.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
TVs.
they whole
Nope.
entire life is farming.
Yeah,
Who I
no
mean, who
TVs,
who
no
who
cake. I
farming
mean, none of
better
that
than
shit.
them right now?
Hmm.
Who's farming better than them right now when they whole entire life is built around farming?
Farming. Not only just farming, but making shit, furniture. Yeah,
Yeah,
just all that stuff.
building
Yep.
house. Yeah, they build
Building
houses
houses.
within a
Yeah.
day.
You know what I'm saying? So, yep, they live modest. Yep. You got it.
Babe,
What up?
can
What
you
up,
turn
Jack?
them down in the background?
What up, Jack? What's
Yeah,
going on with you? What's going on, sis?
hold on a second. We gotta turn it down in the back. Yeah, we working at the pool. You know, we think the best in the pool.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. That water. Yup. That water. Yup. Yes,
And we
indeed.
got the sun. I'm finally getting some color on my skin. My husband told me I was a white woman.
Your legs is
Your
white.
legs is white.
Your legs is white.
What up, Goomba? What's going on, brother?
They looking for you, baby. Come on.
He said your legs is white.
He said to me, I don't know how you so pro-black when your legs are so white.
They was white, girl.
What's going on, man?
Well, I sure as shit wasn't getting no sun in Chicago.
Hell no, it's cold as shit. Hell no.
That's good though. Y'all getting some sunlight out there. You know what I mean?
We miss y'all.
We miss
I
y'all
know,
too,
right?
man.
We ain't talking a minute.
Yup. Well, I was
We
out
had
sick.
a lot going on.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all got Jay-Z
Huh?
blowing your car up and shit. Like, what's going on with Jay-Z putting bombs in your car?
Yup. Yeah, man.
We gonna find out what blew it up today.
Right. Oh, for real?
We talked to the insurance company. We talked to the insurance company. They got to get in touch with the impound so they can release it for investigation. It's burnt to it. I swear to God, it looked like a pipe bomb got put on it.
Wow. That's crazy, yo.
I mean, is it crazy? Uncle Ryan get beat up. I come to Phoenix where the Super Bowl is, and you know the Carter's fitting to fly in here in any minute. Cardi B and Offset should be here now in Phoenix. Because we was at the casino. We saw them setting up their stage for their show the other day at Gila River.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, Rock Nation is here. They left LA and they all fly in today.
Wow.
And I want to issue a warning. I did it on Tokyo Tony page, but I'm going to do it here. I want to say this to Offset, Cardi B, and Quavo. Do not fall for the Rock Nation bait. They want y'all at odds. It's not the princes.
Yeah.
The princes are not responsible. Jay Prince or his children or anyone in their family, anyone from Houston associated with Rap Alive Records. Less Megan Thee Stallion, because we all know how bad she want to be a part of Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass strip hoe. They'll kill her ass too. Anyway.
Mega Man.
Pegasus excluded. They're trying to create a fight between what's left of the Migos, Cardi B, and Rock Nation to make them turn on the princes. Because you got to understand, now watch me work. After Pimp C died, his very untimely death after doing that record with Sean Carter. God bless the dead. God bless Pimp C.
Yup. Yeah, definitely.
The only thing that was stopping Jay-Z Rock Nation from taking over the Houston music scene completely was the Prince family.
Yeah.
Prince family is the only ones to stand in the gap for Houston since Pimp C died. Now, when I talked to Scarface, when I talked to my friend Brad, and him, Willie D, and Bum B don't feel safe in their own backyard, won't meet with me in public, that's a problem. Because if anybody should be the overlord of Houston music, it should be Scarface, Bum B, and Willie D.
Facts. That's a fact.
But for whatever reason, they're not. And the Prince family is the only ones to stand in the gap for Houston. Now, the Prince family ain't started having no problems with Rock Nation until Megan Thee Stallion wanted to go eat Beyonce pussy.
Right.
So, Megan is rich. She's fucking Helena Troy.
Dang.
You know the story of Helena Troy? The bitch was with the king of Greece.
Mm-hmm.
And she ain't like him. Just like Megan Thee Stallion don't like Jay Prince. And she got bored. So she started, when the Trojans came to Greece,
Trojan man.
Mm-hmm.
to have the peace treaty, like Rock Nation has done with Rap-A-Lot Records on a few occasions.
Yeah.
They had the peace treaty. This bitch started fucking the Prince of Troy. And then she ran off with the Prince of Troy.
Mm.
So then when the king of Greece found out his wife had left him and the Trojans took her, what happened? It started a war. And the whole entire Greek, that's when Agamemnon came in and said, little brother, you let that bitch play you? Oh, fuck that. We going to Troy.
Now let's get this straight. The prince is Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez is the prince. Now, Agamemnon get involved. The whole entire Greek fleet went to Troy and they sat there on the beach. They took the beach in the day, but they couldn't take the city because the city was locked down. Like the princes got Houston locked down.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they at the gates. So they had to send what? A Trojan horse. The gift.
That stallion.
Yeah, yeah.
They sent a horse. Megan Thee Stallion, the Trojan horse.
That's the symbolism. Yep. She's the
Damn. Wow.
So, next thing you know, they get inside the city gates and all hell breaks loose. And the Trojans die. And the Greeks, Rock Nation, take over the city. See, they sent in the Pegasus as the Trojan horse to distract the Prince family from the fact that they was coming to infiltrate. Because see, Rock Nation was supposed to have had control of Houston. Because see, he married the Beyonce and the Matthew Knowles promised him if he got Pimp C out the way, he would run all of Houston. Because the truth is, if Pimp C was still alive, just like if Frank Bank from Philadelphia was still alive.
Ram Squad. Yep.
Original manager of
Your
E.
audio cut out. Or that's me. Or that might be
that's
me.
you.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Listen to me. If
I
all
thought
of
your
these
audio was cutting out, but I think it was from my end. My bad.
Okay. If all of these rap entities had not fallen, and mind you, they've all been murdered.
Yeah.
If they had not all fallen, would Rock Nation be Rock Nation?
Wow.
Nah.
If Frank Bank was Frank Bank, state property would have never signed to Rockefeller because they wouldn't have needed Rockefeller because they had Frank Bank.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
If all of Houston was still being ran by Pimp C, Drake would have been signed to Pimp C.
I didn't even think about that.
Right. Nah, she right though about that.
Yeah, I know.
Trojan
I didn't think
horses.
about that. Wow.
Would Rock Nation be what it is if all them people hadn't died?
And peep this,
You were saying the same thing about Big L. Like if Big L never died,
well, if Big
Biggie
L
never
had
died,
lived, who would listen to me? If Big L had lived and signed that contract, no, let's just start with Big L. If Big L had lived and signed the contract, mind you, he died 48 hours before he was set to sign a contract with Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I saw Lamont a day before that, and he told me, I don't want to sign the deal, but I fucks with Dame. He said, I just don't trust that big lip monkey. He said, don't you ever trust that motherfucker.
Yeah, Pimp C ain't even want to fuck with Jay.
We had just got finished fucking in the backseat of my car. I'm gonna tell the whole thing. Cause I would meet him at Mecca, down at D&D Studios where Primo and all of them used to record.
Yeah, D&D Studio.
Mecca.
Yeah.
So we would meet down Mecca, and then he would get in my car, Because everybody in the city knew his car, but ain't nobody know my car because I was from Philly.
Right.
I out of state tags. So we will hook up in my car. We go down by the Hudson River. Why are you pulling away? He's dead.
I know that. I'm definitely gonna do something. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
No, you snatching away when I'm talking like.
Uber funny and shit.
So anyway, go do what you're doing. So anyway, we was fucking and listening to tracks, and I was asking him his opinion on what I should record next. Long and short, for whatever reason, he had an epiphany, a moment. And he grabbed me by the face like this and said, baby girl, whatever you do, don't ever trust that big lip fucking monkey. He said, he's a covetous bitch. That nigga want to be me. And if I end up dead, if he 500 miles within where I died, that pussy did it.
Hey, hold on, Jag. You ain't lying, because what's the singer nigga that was over there? The nigga Jay had this was on his single. What's his name again? He exposed that. What you call him? What's his name again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The nigga that, the singing nigga, Rel.
Yeah.
Rel said it was some jealousy coming from Jay-Z because all the ladies was flocking towards him because the single he had out. He's saying a lot of that jealousy stemmed from Jay-Z is the reason why he got kicked off Rockefeller.
Yeah. And Christian. Any nigga that could pull more bitches than Sean Carter was a dead.
Lying about that.
Was a dead.
Hold on, Jag. Let's remind you. This goes back before Rock Nation.
Yeah,
remember?
Long before Rock Nation. We talking 1999.
Dane, Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, Suge Knight tried to start the distribution deal, and they all got raided by the feds.
Yeah, because fucking Sean Carter informed on them.
Is that and Dame?
He didn't want it to happen because he wanted to be the king of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when I found out L was dead, I was doing Black Lily in New York. And then JFK, JFK died around the same time. It was a very emotional time in Manhattan.
Junior.
Yeah, JFK Jr., Little John John.
Mm-hmm.
He lived around the corner from Bubby's and just down the block from the club at Hudson and Lake, the wetlands. I never told nobody why I was sad. I was very angry at that time. I used to drink doubles of Jack Daniels and Coke, just so I could make it through a show, because one night Lamont had popped in before he passed away, and he gave me
Coca-Cola, that is. We don't need y'all chopping shit up and saying Jack said she did Coke.
No, I said Jack and Coke.
Jack
the same
and Coke,
thing that
y'all.
Jack and Coca-Cola, what Frank
exactly.
Sinatra's drink. I drank it because of Frank Sinatra, and I got a thing with Italians and Sinatra. So at that time, all I drank was Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, let him be known, Jack.
Please, because the sex worker and the hag done said I do the coke, and they done see me doing the coke.
They see both of us do coke.
They such fucking liars. I can't wait to sue them bitches, because Nicki Minaj might not have no defamation against Nosy, but I do, because her and Sherelle have decided to try to make me and my husband cokeheads as defamations, and they getting sued. So we'll let the lawyers handle that and God sort them out. Now, let me talk about important people.
Mm-hmm.
So when Lamont died, I remember what he told me, which is why I've always said I didn't even want to do Jay-Z Unplugged. But my manager, Richard Nichols, said I had to come, and I was under contract.
Mm-hmm.
And my album was being shelved, but after the Coca-Cola commercial and Jay-Z Unplugged, MCA released my album right away.
Mm.
I wanted my album out. I wanted it off the shelf.
Right, as you should.
So I done the Unplugged. And that was when Sean first started coming on to me. I wasn't interested. Because I remember what Lamont told me. But I sang that night for Lamont because I always felt as though that Jay-Z Unplugged special, it should have been Big L Unplugged. And I sang to Lamont that whole night. And that's when they put the sign on my back and I knew I was going to be enemy number one, and they started fucking with my career ever since.
Dang.
25 years.
Dang.
Technically 21 years. Because I was pregnant with Sam and he about to turn 21. For 21 years, I've been being followed, maligned, manipulated, blocked.
Yeah. That you already know. And some of them by the people that was close to you. You know who.
Well, people are easy to buy. You know, my ex-husband and Tariq Trotter from The Roots on the Falcon Fuck Ass show, still getting together trying to figure out how to kill me. Tariq, it's not my fault you have mommy issues because your mother abandoned you on a street step.
Wow.
I'm sorry your mother abandoned you, Tariq. I'm sorry she gave birth to you and looked at you and figured you wasn't worth it. And she left you on the steps of a family member house, so she cared a little bit. But you've been punishing women your whole life for what your mama done to you. It ain't my fault. I was good to you, bitch. And when you would cry for your mom while you still inside of me and tell me how I felt like home, I didn't make you feel weird.
Dang.
I just hugged you and let you cry on my titties. And then you left me and you went and you fucked Tracy. You just needed all kind of motherly love, Tariq. You should have stayed with Reese. But I'm glad you didn't because she has Steve McKee. And Steve McKee is a gentleman and a scholar, and they're making wonderful music and doing shows together. Sharice ended up where she belonged because you dumped her for a Kimora Lee lookalike who used to fuck Russell Simmons, and you knew you wasn't never going to make Russell Simmons money. And you wonder why Michelle is so unhappy. You got to stop wearing other people's lives. You got to put down your hurt and your pain, Tariq. You need to acknowledge that God has been the one that is responsible for all of your successes since your mother dumped you like trash on that doorstep. And be a good father to all 6 of your kids if you don't have more by now.
Dang.
You need to stop plotting my demise and start plotting your redemption. Tariq, I love you, Reek. But I'll fucking cut you down as fast as any fucking enemy if you fucking try me again, bitch. You and my ex-husband, y'all know y'all can't handle me. Reek, me and you done fought back to back, side to side. You know exactly what I'll do to people. Why would you play with me when you know I'll do it to you?
Dang. Yeah, this
Look,
shit crazy out here. Yeah, this shit crazy out here, man.
my warning to Cardi B, Offset, and Quavo is to go to Houston. Sit down with the Prince family. Y'all exchange notes and details, and I guarantee you it'll all lead back to Rock Nation.
Wow.
Dang.
So you're saying Rock Nation is behind all this shit?
Everything. Rock Nation, Revolt TV. You know, Diddy, the Shawns have been working together for a long time.
They running the industry right now. So
well, I mean, they shot Jacqueline Avon in the back and they mixed up old Clarence Avon to take his spot. And Barack Obama helped them.
Damn. Barry Santoro?
Listen to me. There's no way that Sean Carter and Sean Combs could get away with the kind of reindeer games that they're playing. Sean and Sean. Thing 1 and thing 2.
Sean and Sean.
There's no way They could get away with this stuff without political ties. And who is Jay-Z friends with? He's friends with Barack Obama. Look at what happened to me in Chicago.
Wow, this is running deep.
Where's Barack Obama from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
How easy would it have been for him to call the airport and tell them to put me on the no-fly list if Sean Carter asked them to because of the pizza gates and shit?
Wow.
Like, people keep thinking that these niggas work with each other because they like each other. No, they work with each other because everybody got dirt on everybody and everybody got a kill file and they don't want that shit coming out, so they got to go to jail.
Yeah, they got kill file and them niggas is on secret cameras. There's footages of these niggas.
And the feds know all of this.
Yeah, the feds tap them niggas' phones and emails and shit.
Listen to me. 2.5 years ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine that I got in Homeland Security to let me know that my federal file that was sealed when I was 16 years old had been reopened.
Damn.
I was kidnapped when I was a girl. I'm not going to get into the details of it because it'll only hurt my family.
Right.
But I was kidnapped, put in a trunk for 2 days. Somebody from JBM came and got me out the trunk. His name was Tron Anderson. Tron was a lieutenant for Junior Black Mafia. He was also bodyguard for Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff when they went to LA. He's the one that saved them when they was in the trunk because they owed JBM $100,000 because of that last project they put out before the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
And they was trying to run off to LA without having to pay JBM. But Tron was part of JBM, and Tron is who saved their life and promised that they would pay up if they made it to LA. Tron is also the one who directed the State Property movie. Tron came and got me out that trunk. He knew my brothers and he was loyal to my brothers even though they was both dead. One of the best days of my life was when that big nigga wear Issey Miyake. People don't even understand why I love that cologne. Because all Tron wore was Issey Miyake.
Yeah, I remember the Issey Miyake.
I smelled him before he opened up the trunk with the crowbar. I had been in that trunk for 2 days and they done shit to me I ain't gonna talk about. I thought I was dying in that trunk. But Tron saved me, just like he saved Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. And do you know what Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith did for Tron's funeral?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Just like they did nothing for Jakku, who was my road manager, and I hired him because they left Jakku for dead. See, back in the day, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, when they did shows, they had dancers. And their main dancer's name was Jakku. And he was supposed to have been working on the Fresh Prince. But, you know, they did him dirty like they did everybody else from Philly dirty and left him in a lurch. So I hired Jakku the second that I got into position. And Jakku became my road manager until he was killed in a car crash and ran over by a tractor trailer truck.
Hey.
I couldn't make it to his funeral because I had a show opening up for that pedophile R. Kelly at Detroit Lions Stadium. The day that Khalees micked her husband Nas. And Nas went crazy backstage and he couldn't perform. I went on first that day. And then Nas was supposed to go on, but they put somebody else there. And then the Isleys went on. And then R. Kelly went on. And Jakku's funeral was the same day. Dang. So I sent money. And I bought a big wreath that looked like a record. and it said 215 across it, and it was from me and the band. That wasn't the only thing we missed that day. Daryl Robinson became a father that day. Daryl Robinson, who used to play drums for Nerd, he started off with me when he was 17 years old. His baby was born that day. And he couldn't be there either because it was a $50,000 gig.
Dang.
So, you know, better he take that money home than miss that money, you know. Ja Cool and the birth of Daryl Robinson's first son happened on the day that I said I'd never do another R. Kelly show again after I seen him take his finger, stick it in his mouth, and shove it down the crack of that little girl ass. And I watched her just a half an hour before pad her shirt and pad her pants because she was so underdeveloped. And that was the last R. Kelly show I did. My cousin Kiki from Chicago was there. She seen it. She said, "Oh shit, this is too much for me."
Dang.
And she from Chicago, and she ain't even stay for the whole show because it was too much what he was doing with them little 13 and 14-year-old dancers.
Damn.
Wow.
So, you know, I say all that to say, when I was interviewed by the FBI, because I was interviewed by people that were being, well, see, the people that kidnapped me were being investigated by the FBI, and they needed my testimony, but my testimony was sealed. They documented all of my bruises, all my scars, because I was burned with cigars. I was cut.
Dang. The hell?
I got a scar right here under my underarm on this side. It's really faint now, but it was from where they took the box cutter and put it in me.
Dang.
Man, that's crazy.
The only person that would be interested in seeing that file would be somebody who was interested in knowing how much pain I can take, see? Because that's the only thing that my FBI file proves, is that I'm capable of taking and withstanding a lot of pain. Who other than somebody with heavy political ties could have that seal opened up? It was sealed when I was 16. I'll be 46 this year. That was 20 years ago. Who 2.5 years ago, when I first started running my mouth and talking about everything that I'm tired of fucking keeping a secret and lying about? See, Barack Obama used to be a president, so he has all kind of clearance. Him and Jay-Z are friends.
Dang.
You would think.
So you think Obama opened that file back up?
You would think that whoever wrote that file or whoever read that file would know that I'm not so easy a nut to crack.
Hey. Yeah, this shit crazy out here, man.
Ain't she pretty?
They shit. Yeah, this shit
Ain't
been
she
happening.
pretty?
Oh yeah, I see.
I can see my reflection in her. I bring her out here so I can clean her. You know, I don't want to infect anybody if I have to use it.
Got the gold Rambo joint.
I will stick this shit in the groin of anybody that fucks with me if you get close enough and twist this hoe. You blew up my car. Wonder why.
Dang. So y'all
I have
gonna find
another
out
one in
about
a
that
couple
today?
hours. Huh?
Y'all gonna find out about the car today or what happened?
Yeah. I gotta wait for the insurance company to call me. We waiting on that right now.
Dang.
Mm-mm.
Burn beyond all recognition.
Dang.
Well, it's good y'all wasn't in it. It's good that y'all wasn't in
I'm
it.
glad my husband got out of that car when he did, because if it was a pipe bomb, it could have went off at any time.
Yeah, it's like starting the ignition, you know, like on all that type of shit.
He said the car was like doing crazy shit. So
they
we'll
into that shit. They into that shit. They into that type of shit. Car bombs.
Why not?
Wow.
If you hire a subcontractor, it's going to be whatever their specialty is.
Sheesh, this shit almost sound like a movie, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. It's my life.
Wow.
But I tell you what, whatever niggas think they're prepared to do to me, I'm prepared to do worse to you. 20 years is enough. You're just men. You Sean's, thing 1 and thing 2. You're just men. And you know what men do?
Sean and Sean.
You know what thing 1 and thing 2, you know what men do? They bleed.
Yeah, what Biggie say, niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathed the same air as me. Niggas bleed just like us. We could both pull the burners, make the motherfucking beef cook.
Prepare for your final thrill, because whatever you got planned for me, what I got is worse. Rock Nation killed TàkeOff. Allegedly. I'll say that for your channel. I don't believe it, but I'll say it for your channel. Allegedly. Rock Nation is responsible for killing TàkeOff to get Quavo and Offset back in line and to retain control of the Cardi B estate. I'm warning y'all, you need to sit down with Jay Prince and stop all of this craziness.
So why do you think Quavo and Offset still at odds with each other? They fighting.
Yeah, they need to stop. They need to stop because this ain't nothing but a scam from Rock Nation. Megan Thee Stallion is Helen of Troy.
And you seen who was there? They was all at the Grammys and all that shit.
Yeah, fuck them all, wearing red, blood red and shit.
Red, the Last
I'll tell you
Supper.
one thing. Congratulations, Lizzo. Now you got a target on your back. Watch your back, because Beyonce ain't happy about losing.
Dang.
Watch your back. That bitch do spells. She conjure. If you start getting thin, Lizzo, go see a doctor. They might have put something on you.
Might got a little piece of your hair or some shit.
And they had all dressed like an Easter egg, dressed in red. I don't know what all that blood red shit was, but it looked like a sacrifice ceremony to me.
Yeah,
that shit was weird. Yeah,
that red
was weird.
Dressed up in red, looking like Boy George.
Yeah, that red represents the lower nature.
That's the super villain out that motherfucker.
Yeah, all that red shit represents
a conjuring ceremony. I think somebody fitting to die. I think there's about to be another sacrifice. Don't fall for the bait, Cardi. Offset, Quavo, don't fall for the bait. Because Quavo, you were supposed to be dead too. And I found that out from somebody who know the hitman that fucked off on your family. I ain't gonna say his name because I can't say the name of the name because I don't want to get nobody killed. But he told me Quavo was supposed to die too. They fucked up. And all that was done to scare Cardi B and Offset because they know that they the greater commodities. Think about it. The Migos was mentored by Rock Nation and the Carters. Them leaving probably wasn't a part of the plan.
Yeah.
And for them to die right after the album was put out to guarantee that it would sell well and they could collect on the insurance. Y'all got the wrong. Y'all need to talk to the princes. I guarantee you, y'all get together. All roads will lead back to Rock Nation, just like me and D Haven about to sit down and have a conversation. And I guarantee you, all roads gonna lead back to Rock Nation.
Yeah, he definitely say he looking forward to talking to you.
I'm looking forward to talking to him. It's finna happen. Thanks for the connect.
Most definitely.
You afraid now? Nigga, I'm about to dig up all your dirt. I'm about to dig up all your shit. I'm going to pull up all your bodies. I'm going to find the drug dealers that help fund Rockefeller so we can disprove the legitimate sale of Rockefeller records to Iconics. I love you, Dame Dash. I do. I got so much respect for you, but it might be time to cut a deal.
Dang.
I'm not going to stop until the SEC opens up the books on that Iconic sale, and that means they got to go through the books of Rockefeller. And we all know Rockefeller was funded with drug and blood money. You can't sell an openly traded company with ill-begotten means. Cut a deal, Dame. Talk to the SEC immediately. Get you a lawyer, cut you a deal.
So that's what they modeled the show Empire after, because that's basically what went on in the show Empire. Lucius and them started the Empire
Art
with
imitates
drug
life.
money.
Art imitates life.
Yeah, Dame even mentioned something about them still in
I'm telling
modeling
you,
that show at the Rockefeller.
Jay-Z and Sean Carter, thing one, thing two. They going to jail this year. I promise you that on my dead son. They getting indicted. I ain't gonna spend the rest of my life walking around being afraid about these pussies. They ain't even real thugs. They don't even do their own wet work. They pay people to do. You heard what Uncle Ryan said?
Mm-hmm.
When he wouldn't do it, they found somebody else to kill Biggie. Because Biggie was leaving. Everything that I said, that man done said the same thing, and I ain't never met him a day in my life. Shout out to Uncle Ron. Please recover well. And if you need help, Uncle Ron, I know you a man, but if you need help, the Black Panther Party will support you.
So, Jack, let me ask you something. Uncle Ron also said Blue Ivy was Tata's daughter.
Yeah,
not
Tata,
Dave.
baby. And we know Beyonce ain't giving birth to that child because it was a surrogate. I think they killed her, though.
That
But
folded baby bump.
who the fuck know who Blue Ivy baby is?
Yeah, because that folded baby bump. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who the
that shit was
fuck
crazy.
know who that baby is?
Well, that shit was all over the media. That goddamn baby bump that folded up.
Yeah, because it folded up her. Listen to me. Everybody keep thinking that Beyonce's smart. That bitch is. I keep telling people she dumb as a sack of hair. Her weave has a higher IQ than her. That's why her daddy pimped her so hard, because he knew she wasn't gonna be worth shit. Put that girl to work.
Dang.
Like the pimp he is. Jaguar is ugly, so is your fucking mother, bitch. Your mother gets the shit.
Pay attention to them.
How about that?
Don't even pay attention to the trolls, and you know they gonna come in
Anyway,
trolling
when
today.
they was trolling on the premiere, me and my husband's interview, and now they over here too. I just wanted to say, eat a monkey dick, bitch. So my phone is about to die. I gotta get ready to go.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make sure y'all get copies. I'm gonna make sure y'all get copies of the pictures of my car.
Okay.
So this way people can stop saying that I'm lying about my car being blowed up. Because if the car wasn't blowed up, we would have already been back home. I got a show in Shreveport, Louisiana at Club Hayes on this Saturday, the day before the Super Bowl. I got to be in New Orleans. Well, I'm sorry, in Shreveport for rehearsal before the show. And I'm still here. We got to drive because y'all know I can't fly.
Yeah. And plus, we already know y'all would have been in the car because you know what I mean, sometimes you sit in the car and do the video. So we know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no videos in
no
the car.
videos from the car.
I blew it up.
Exactly. Like, we know, man. Like,
Yeah, and we ain't want to speak on it until we knew for sure, because we haven't spoken in a while. People like, why 90-Day Network ain't talking about the car, about Jack's car blowing up?
Husband number.
Yep.
Y'all family, y'all can call it anytime.
Yep.
Yeah,
Y'all
people definitely want to hear us talk about it.
By the way, I found an exclusive for y'all.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll talk to you offline. Y'all know how I am with my YouTubers. I spread the love. I get you real exclusive so you don't have to do fake ones like Booty Juice. That bitch. And fuck Sherelle's world too. That fucking hag and her fucking crypt keep ass husband Perry with the lame dick. I told him to go and buy that rock pill because it has a very little side effects. I took it myself so he could fuck his wife so she could stop running around chasing after all these gay men hoping to turn them straight. Fuck Sherelle. That fucking goofy fucking bitch. She worried about fucking nosy hoe blasting her. She should have been worried about me because I'm worse than nosy.
Dang.
I'm worse than nosy. Nosy all talk. I'm all action.
Yeah, I seen people posting about that shit, her going off on you. I ain't know what the hell was going on.
I
I'm
don't
like,
fucking give no fuck about that dumb fucking old ass bitch. Her and her husband can go fucking die in a hole in fucking Arizona, in Nevada. They dead already.
dang. Dang, that shit crazy, boy. Yeah, definitely hit us with the pictures. You get the pictures of the car. Yeah, definitely do that. Pull them Jones up. You know what I'm saying? God damn. The Jag froze. Jag froze.
I don't know. She said her phone was dying, so.
Oh yeah.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
Dang.
I don't. Yeah. I know them like, yeah, why y'all ain't talking about the car, about Jag's car? Why y'all ain't talking about Jag's car?
Like, damn, 15 other black niggas talked about it. Like, what more can we say about it? Like, niggas is already, and plus Jag was already talking about it on, I think she went to on Fisher King Payne. She talked about it there, I think, for a little bit with him. And then I'm like, and plus during the time I was still sick when that shit happened. I think I was still sick, so I wasn't doing too much of nothing. Like, you know what I mean, come online a little bit, do our little lives and shit. Come on here and then, you know what I mean, and be off this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Sean Davy Wade was like the first person to talk about it, I think, or some shit like that. Cause I seen his video was like the oldest video. I mean his joint was at the top. You know what I'm saying? You know how like when you type it in or some shit, you're gonna see it at the top. Something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that all that shit was. You see the Jay-Z performance, that Last Supper shit they did at the Grammys, man. I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, all right, the Last Supper. That means who's about to get betrayed? Is he about to get betrayed? Because at that Last Supper, Judas betrayed Jesus at that. So who was Jesus at that? Who was Judas at that table? Y'all gotta peep this. Y'all gotta peep the symbolism and shit.
Yeah,
Like
I definitely peeped the symbolism.
you
That's
seen
crazy.
that shit?
Yeah.
They betrayed at the Last Supper, so it's like, all right, who does the Judas? Because somebody got to play. They playing these shit. They playing all this ritual scripts and shit out. So, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna follow through with it.
Goddamn head that them dreads that he got in there, shit he got in his head, that's Judas.
Neuralink,
Yeah.
skull head ass nigga, man. 20-yard line turf head wearing
Bosky
ass
knot.
nigga.
Them Bosky knot dreads that he
We
got.
call that nigga
That's
J
Judas.
J Clone Bosky knot. Yo, you know, Jay try to be a gay painter. You know, gay,
He
a
would
gay
be a
painter.
gay painter.
Gay painter. What do you mean, gay painter? You know, J Clone Bosky knot.
J Clone Bosky knot. He gay painter.
J Clone Bosky
Big
knot.
homie. Big homie.
Big homie trying to be the gay painter.
Gay painter. Well, what are we saying here? You big homie, you know what I mean? You want to look like
Yo, I
the
know.
gay painter.
I noticed 50 separated himself from all that, a lot of that shit. Like he don't fuck with none of them niggas.
No, he's doing
None
his
of 'em.
TV thing. They ain't in the same
Yeah,
industry no
yeah,
more.
And I remember 50 saying about that machine, he didn't sign with Def Jam because that machine was already being fed by them niggas. He said he had to go where, you know what I'm saying, where he had to go to another, you know what I mean, basically like they was already feeding that machine. So him getting with Dr. Dre and them was probably the best bet for him at that time. But yeah, I mean, remember they was at odds. They was all at odds at one point in time and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That industry shit fake though. That should be fake. Like a lot of them niggas don't even be. Oh, I just noticed you put your name, aka Petty Murphy.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta change mine to Petty Pendergrass, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that. Yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, all that industry shit fake, man. That shit. Them niggas be fake as shit in that industry, man. Y'all know that.
Pretty much.
That niggas be doing deals with. They don't even like each other and shit, but they just got to do it because of the politics. Because they ain't got no real control over their careers, man.
Damn sure don't. Damn sure don't.
Somebody said, damn, why y'all trying to take his head off? Shit, them niggas taking their own heads off. They ain't gotta do nothing.
They ain't your head. Take that pile of shit off
Take
your
that
head.
pile of shit off your head.
You kids
Gotta
go too far with the comedy.
Man. Yeah. Reggie?
It's time to attack black.
Mm-hmm. I could care less what them niggas do though. They ain't do what the fuck they want to do in that shit. And we ain't part of the shit, so we ain't got to worry about none of that shit. We say what we want, and we ain't got to worry about the industry niggas saying anything to us about nothing, because we ain't part of that shit. So
hell no, we ain't
we
part
say
of it. That's
we
why we
say
can't talk about shit like we know for sure. We can't
yeah,
confirm or deny, but we
nope,
ain't gonna stop other people from telling their story.
nah. And I mean, only reason why Jack could talk about it because she was in the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She seen shit. So she was in the industry. You know what I'm saying? She had the contracts and all that shit. She had the Benzes and the houses, and she been through all that shit already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She seen the shady deals niggas was doing behind the scenes. She seen how the shady shit niggas was moving, how shady niggas was moving. Shit, Lauryn Hill got out the game early because she ain't want to fuck with that shit. Like, niggas is moving. Yo, some people just don't want to go along with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't want to go along with it.
Cause you can't, cause it's an unhealthy environment.
It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy.
Shit's unhealthy. What the fuck?
The shit gonna kill you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Dave Chappelle already said that Hollywood is a little sick.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on in Hollywood?
Why is Mariah taking off her clothes for 50? We say 100 million on MTV.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Martin Lawrence running down the street saying they trying to kill me? Martin was like running down the street with goddamn trash bags on in the heat. Then they about to pass the hell out. Saying, you know what I mean? Saying that they trying to kill him and shit. Y'all remember that with the Martin situation?
Mm-hmm.
He's running down the street saying they trying to kill
that's
him.
what Dave Chappelle said. Yeah, he told that story. But what really happened with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of those A-list celebrities and all, the ones who did get blacklisted, they all say the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They all say the same shit.
That's why I said none of this shit sound far-fetched to me, because when you're dealing with that type of industry where billions and trillions of dollars is being made, it's gonna be a lot of cutthroat going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not with the business the industry. That's politics, religion, corporation. That's you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, school administrators, all that shit. Wherever there's a group of power at, there's always gonna be somebody getting stepped on. Where power and money is involved, there's gonna be people getting stepped on regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They
I
shit.
mean,
Look at
somebody
it.
worth if something or somebody's worth $1 billion, somebody else could have to be in a deficit.
The masses is getting stepped on right now.
There you go.
Only because we allowed that shit to happen. Like, ain't no damn way niggas should be paying $12, $15 for no goddamn eggs. And the eggs that niggas is paying for ain't even high quality eggs. Niggas is getting sick chicken eggs. Niggas getting paying $12 for sick chicken eggs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what we do? Just accept it. We just say, oh well, that's how things goes. You know what I mean, that's how things go here. You know what I mean? Like they got everybody so passive right now and just looking the other way, like, oh well, that's just how shit is. No, it's not like how things are. No.
But they sort of right. It is like
Not
that
supposed.
because that's how they want it. That's how they
Yeah.
got it though. They made it like that. They say they made it like that by saying this how things are.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, all right, yeah, you're right. This how things are. You know what I'm saying? They gotta change their mindset and be like, this ain't how things should be.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you gotta get it in your. I don't want this shit to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yep.
mean, whatever you invite into your world, that's what you know what I'm saying?
Somebody said they picking on Offset.
And nah, I don't think they picking on us. I just feel like that, his man's got killed. He hurt behind that shit and he want to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I know he's probably blaming he's not I don't feel like he's saying like Jay Prince and them actually did it, but he's basically saying y'all that shit shouldn't have happened while he was in Houston, basically. But them niggas they ain't got control over niggas. That's what I'm saying. They think they got control over niggas like that. Like they could just say, you know what I'm saying? They could just stop a nigga from killing somebody. Like that's not the way the world works. Niggas step out of line all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the mafia. You seen niggas was killing niggas without the bosses say so. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't the niggas. Sometimes it's not about the boss. Sometimes shit just happen in the spirit of the moment and shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some type shit that in those type of situations, if you wasn't there, you really can't confirm or
Can't
deny it.
confirm. Exactly.
So you know what I mean, shit, we gonna leave that right there. But if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all head over to the Night and Day CBD Hub, get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, oils,
CBD
bombs.
smokes.
Yeah, we got
Vapes.
everything. Everything's in stock. We got
Cookies.
CBD edibles like the
We got
cookies,
cookies.
lollipops. I know, right? We got cookies.
We got cookies. We got equity.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it's high quality. We ship fast. You know what I'm saying? We also got a discount going on at the other shop. You know what I mean? You
50%
get
off.
50% off when you pick 5 items. You just gotta go to the menu and then you go to half 50% off section category.
Yeah,
And
for
you
y'all
pick
that's
5 items and you get 50% off automatic.
I mean, it's a lot of y'all that's looking forward to Valentine's Day or whatever. Get your significant loved one you know what I'm saying, a nice little care package. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying everybody celebrate that Valentine, but if you plan on doing the Valentine's thing, go ahead and get your people's a care package, man.
These make
Yeah.
excellent gifts. Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, especially I mean, people who looking for this type of stuff. I know this stuff is highly sought after because we all know that these corporations is poisoning our products that we use on a daily. All that
Mhm.
shit from Walmart, Dollar Store, and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know that's not good for our people. Shit, just look at our skin, look at our mindsets, just look at how poisoned we are,
Yeah.
how sick we are, how toxic.
Products.
And I mean,
It's
it's the
about the
shit that we
product.
putting in our body and we feeding our minds with.
Mm-hmm. Master P said
And
it's
the
all
stuff we
about the
feed our
products,
minds with.
the good products.
Yeah. Also, if you haven't already, go subscribe to our Rumble. Yeah, I mean, we got content over there for those of y'all who rock with Rumble. The Night and Day Network over there.
Yep.
Yeah, yo, those of y'all in here who already got y'all products and know how we, how we do things. Y'all know this quality.
Yeah, y'all already know how we carry it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of times we be out of stock on shit, but we get shit stocked up pretty fast. But y'all be definitely supporting and buying and letting us know, you know what I mean? It's quality, and it's helping y'all with y'all conditions, man. Your inflammation, your pain, your insomnia, you know what I mean? Your anxiety.
We got pain,
People who got that
anxiety,
neuropathy problem.
CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils.
Fellas, I've been seeing y'all been buying up the beard oil.
Yeah, the bear oils. I just started
We got
following
on our joint.
the bear oil. You know what I'm saying? The brothers that make that.
Matter of fact, we about to go out with that real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we see y'all tomorrow.
Might be back on. Yeah, we probably be back on. Or maybe we'll go live on our Rumble tonight. Y'all
Go
niggas
live
wanna
on
hear
Rumble
about
tonight. Yeah,
what's
since
going
we
on in
went
this country and shit.
Yeah. Matter of fact, since we went live earlier today, we'll go live on Rumble tonight. So subscribe to the Rumble. Drop the link to the Rumble so they can know, you know what I'm saying, to go subscribe to the Rumble now. If you all you gotta do is sign in with your email, you know what I'm saying, on Rumble or your Apple account or whatever, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, whatever. Yeah. Subscribe to the Rumble, man. We can go live on there. We got a little bit more freedom over there to talk about the shit we want to talk about. We shouldn't even be talking. Got the freedom. That shit should be automatically, right? But we could talk about more shit on Rumble that we can't talk about on YouTube. So yeah, man, subscribe to the Rumble, y'all. Shit, we see y'all there tonight. Peace and love.
We'll put that there.
The boy got some beard oil.
Premium beard oil though.
Premium.
Like this is the vibe of the whole house though. So that's why that's so hard, because y'all didn't even know that.
Black and gold.
Black and gold. This is hard right here. I'm gonna definitely use
Black
this.
Gold, white gold.
If y'all could smell this, bro.
It's hard.
It's gonna give me some ladies too, man.
Hey, Redman is in the building. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightanddaycbdhub.com.